there. Finally live. I saw something stuck. I'm looking at one thing. I'm looking at us live on Facebook, and we're stuck at the play down. So now I see me. Okay, so we good. We're good to go. Okay, just making sure that everything was in its place and doing what it's supposed to do. All right. Welcome everybody to the Emily Pearl Show live at 7 o'clock p.m. on the 7th of the month. Hello, how are y'all doing out there? All right, so happy to see y'all. We have been taking some vacations, and we have another announcement that we're going to make tonight. But we have a skeleton crew. Um, Everybody's okay. I just want to let y'all know that, first of all. Everyone is doing fine. They're just not here tonight. And because of that, we're only going to do 30 minutes. And so the heartbeat of the South is here, and the heartbeat of the South and myself. We're going to try to do everything in 30 minutes. Hey, Tim, how you
Hey,
doing?
hey. All right. How's everybody doing?
All right, going good. All right. Listen, we are going to try to cover three topics
Okay.
in 30 minutes.
That'll work.
That's all right with you. All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Okay then. So first thing I want to talk about is I wonder what's going on with my with Instacart. I placed my order this morning, and they said that it would be delivered by 4 p.m. And then they made an update and said between 2 to 4 p.m. And nobody started shopping. And it is now 7:03 p.m. No one has still started shopping. So
Oh,
I'm
my.
wondering, I'm wondering if the Instacart people have gone on strike. Because I have never had an order that has not been
Yeah.
grabbed up and delivered. So that's
Yeah.
kind of got me in a puzzle. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it
So
could be technical difficulties or something.
it must be, but I don't know if it's on the Instacart end, the company end. If it is, I know that the workers are going to be upset.
Yeah.
They didn't get to work today, and if it's just that particular store that I ordered from, maybe it's
Right.
just that store. I don't know.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll have an update in the morning. But I know
Yeah.
I need my teams. I
I,
need my things.
I understand. I understand.
All right, so let's dive right into it. As you can see, y'all, everybody, on the scroll, ticker tape that's running, there is a supercomputer. Elon Musk is coming to Memphis, Tennessee, where we are now, and he's bringing the world's largest computer. He's building the world's largest computer here in Memphis. So some people are upset about that because if anybody has ever lived in Memphis, or you know somebody that lives in Memphis, Tennessee, then you know we have a power grid problem enough with our electricity.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have a power outage and the sun will be shining bright in the sky,
Yep.
and half of the city will be out of power and
Yep.
nobody knows why, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So we already have these power outage problems. So everybody want to know, well, why would you approve in the first place to allow somebody to bring in this big project that's going to suck up half of the electricity off the power grid, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So some people are trying to organize now and trying to check and I don't know, I guess trying to stop it. But apparently the deal has already been done because they say the computer's supposed to be up and running by the end of the year.
Right.
But but they didn't ask the citizens about this. They just let companies come in. That's what people are upset about.
Yeah.
They let these corporations and things and people come in here and just do anything they want to do. So Tim, I have a
Yeah.
question for you.
Shoot.
Is Memphis for sale?
Yes. Absolutely. And I tell you why. This is everybody's going through hard times right now. We're not doing a whole lot of building in Memphis. If
Mm,
anything, things are decreasing.
mm-hmm.
And people are going to have to understand not only is it a move with the technology, it's a money deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the
Now
city is,
Elon Musk is supposed to be one of the richest in the world, right?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
The man has a lot of control.
he does.
All right, so he just sent a spaceship up somewhere in space. He's partnered with NASA, so the whole space world program and people have accepted him and love him. And so now he's going to bring a supercomputer. And the question everybody on everybody's mind is, what does a supercomputer do? So does a supercomputer have information? It's AI, so it's going to be smart, artificial intelligence, right?
Right.
But what other capabilities would it have? It could be an information center where it has your information, my information, everybody's information
Um,
in the whole world. And if you got everybody's information in the whole world, what does that mean? That means that you control the whole world, right?
um, yeah, but I think it's bigger than that. That given the things that he's indulged in right now, like you say, they're sending people to the moon and everywhere else. Um, we would never know what it actually does, nor will Memphis know what it
Mm-hmm.
actually does. It's classified.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, like I say, the city is hurting. And Memphis, if you know the history of Memphis, they lost out on some big contracts. You remember the big church that used to come here with their conventions? You
Well, they're
remember that?
back. Yeah, they stayed
Uh
gone
huh.
for a long time, but they just came back last year, I think.
Right, right. So,
Oh wait, what
so,
happened to my everything is gone black on me. What happened?
oh,
Okay, there we go. I'm
okay.
sorry, Elon. I'm sorry, Elon. I meant no harm, but I gotta discuss it, Elon. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and the last piece to that is, of course, they missed out on the casino deals, uh, and turned it down, and Tunica ended up profiting from it. So I think the city is trying to get on track. They're not really turning down any deals, especially major deals like that. Uh,
Hmm.
I'm sure he's made it way more worth their time and space to do what they need to do.
Oh, he
So
gave him plenty of money. I'm sure of
yeah,
that.
absolutely. So I
Hmm.
mean, we can't fault them for turning down, turning. I mean, accepting it.
Well, the people are concerned too about the environment. They want to know what kind of damages all these what they call it, like 5G, 4G, and
Yeah,
all of those the emissions that comes from these computers and cell phones and things like that. They're concerned
yeah,
about the output, how much output of this stuff is going to be in the atmosphere and environment.
yeah, and they should be. I
Hmm.
mean, that's it. They have every reason to be because it is going to be some affecting the health,
Yeah, yeah,
especially in that area.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, they just really just got rid of a chemical plant that got shut down after 30, 40 years of polluting that atmosphere over there in that neighborhood. And
Yeah,
so the people thought they got, was getting ready to get some relief and get some clean air, but now here comes this. And
yeah,
nobody knew anything about it until they announced it on the news.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have to think about it. We're using 5G. They're probably up to 20G. They're
No, they
way,
probably up to probably a million G.
yeah,
He said
yeah,
it's going to be the biggest computer in the whole world. Hey,
yeah,
Luther, thanks for joining us. His project has its own power source and is trying to produce free electricity to all. Really? Well, thank you for that input and that update. I'm glad somebody's
yeah,
keeping up with that.
yeah.
Because
Thank you.
I just heard it on the news this morning. I just had to talk about it, okay? Thank you, Luther. Well, if that's the case, uh, hey, you can count my vote in. You say
Yeah,
it's
that
bringing
kind of sweeten
power.
the deal. That sweeten the deal right there.
If he bringing me some power, we don't have no more outages, Luther, because you know how Memphis is.
Yeah,
Yeah, and our power outages, people food spoiling and stuff. We ain't got no money to go buy no more, Because if you're on food stamps, you
Well,
can't get no replacement for your food. You got to dig up your own money, try to
yeah.
replace your food you lost. Memphis like
Well,
this and water don't pay for your food loss.
yeah. I think the obvious question we're not asking, and that's why here.
Now that's a good question, but I thought about that because water source, because they got to check with TVA. TVA got a connection in it, Tennessee Valley Authority, and Memphis Like Gas and Water. So it's got something to do with water. I know that much.
Mm,
So does water fuel electricity? Yeah, I guess it does, doesn't it?
yeah, yeah. But I mean, out of all the places in the world, here,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I mean, we
it's
are.
kind of spooky.
It is kind of spooky because we don't know the real purpose, right?
True.
So let's say, for instance, now okay. So here's the deal: we know Memphis is shot up on the charts nationwide for crime. A lot of crime in the city.
Yes.
We get a bad reputation on that. And it was another thing. Oh, car wrecks. Memphis is, I think it would say like Memphis is number 10 now, most dangerous city for to have car wrecks. We have so many car wrecks. Well,
Yeah.
we already know that, and then we have a lot of car hijacking,
Yeah.
car theft. It
Right.
makes people insurance go up. Car insurance now running people $400 and $500 a month just because
Yeah.
this
High
this
risk.
Memphis has so many state. I mean, car thefts
Yeah.
and hijackings, and it's high risk area.
Hmm. Hmm.
So the insurance companies make the consumer pay for it. Those of
Yeah.
us who are safe drivers, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So with all that going on, yeah, why Memphis? Eon, can you tell us that, Mr. Mouse? We'd like to know.
Yeah.
Send me a note or a text. I'm on your Twitter. I'm on your X. So send me a message to the Emily Pearl Show on X. All right. All right. Thanks so much. Look, we'll be right back. When we come back, I got something to show y'all. Talking about space and Eon. There is a mysterious radio signal coming from space, and it comes and pings in from outer space every 3 hours and 58 minutes on the dot. Let's find out about that, see what the heck that is. I got a picture I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to read the article, okay? All right, here we go. We'll be back. Stick and stay. Don't go away, all right? Thank you so much. We'll see y'all in about 6.
Hi there. I am Sybil Marie.
And we're back. All right, want to thank y'all so much. We got about 160 y'all watching us from about 5 different platforms. We appreciate that so much. I know y'all don't have time to let your fingers do the walking through the comments, but and we're not going to be on long enough to really engage anyway. So just listen and share, and then you can comment on your replay whenever you watch it again. All right, so let me share this with you guys. Astronomers, and I guess we could say NASA even, are totally puzzled because they don't know what the heck is going on. I think I would be puzzled too. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can enlarge this a bit so we can bring this up, and I'm gonna read it. All right, so what you're looking at there is the radio telescopes in the Milky Way at nighttime. So where's this big old satellite? Probably somewhere at the top of a mountain in Colorado somewhere. But here we go. Space is full of strange signals, but one unexplainable radio signal has astronomers especially baffled. The signal was first detected by the ASKAP radio telescope, Australia, okay? And the signal appears to repeat every, 53 minutes, 53.8 minutes. I thought it was 3 hours. Okay, it's every 53.8 minutes, it repeats itself. As it repeats, it also seems to cycle through three different phases, raising even more questions about the signal. They say, based on their current understanding of the physics, there is no logical explanation as why this radio signal is doing what it is doing. Sometimes it seems to shoot out bright flashes that last between 10 and 50 seconds. These flashes all point in the same direction. Other times, though, the pulses are weaker and feature a more circular polarization and last about 370 milliseconds. Oh, that's fast. Even still, there are other times when the object misses its cue and seems to remain silent. Wow. Isn't that something?
Mm.
So there we go. We're going to look at that radio signal in Australia. And as we can see, the signal is coming down just as clear through space. You know, the thing about countries like Australia, Africa, they don't have a lot of, city, no telegraph poles and lights and stuff like that. And they can actually see the sky just like that. They can actually see the stars, like Norway, Sweden, all those places that have all this nice country space. You know what I'm saying? And so we can actually see that radio signal coming down from space doing its due. So Tim, what the heck is that?
Well, we may not know what it is, but I can guarantee you our government knows what it
Ah,
is.
aha.
Um, what people fail to understand is different areas of the government. Um, your president, your sitting president, doesn't have clearance to allow the things because he's not permanent. He's a temp worker for 4 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. So the things that the CIA knows and whatnot, he's not even cleared to, view it or get involved with it. But they know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they know. They've been communicating with them for a long time.
And with them, who is them, Tim?
Yeah, yeah,
People from outer space?
yes.
Well, we
Yeah.
do have a space station up there. Could it be coming from the space station?
I don't think so. I
Okay.
don't think so.
And
Um,
why this rush to go to the moon again all of a sudden too? Because that's what Elon Musk is trying to do with his spaceship thing that he did, that he sent out yesterday up into space. I
yeah.
mean, it didn't go to the moon, but they're trying to test it and get a similar one ready to actually make another trip to the moon. I think they said 2026.
Hmm.
So they want to go back to the moon. But I understand that they had not been to the moon for all this time before. I've read some different researches on it and stuff. They said because they didn't tell the full story on it. I actually saw a couple of documentaries on it. Those guys got scared to death up there. It was something messing with them. and they actually got sick and some other stuff, and they actually saw some things that they could not explain.
Well, well, if you know, I've seen a documentary that said that it didn't happen. It wasn't even real when they went to the moon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that too before,
Uh-huh.
many,
Right.
many years ago. But
Yeah.
I actually think they went there and got ran off. That's what I said.
Well, you
What
know,
about y'all audience? Don't y'all think the same thing?
it's kind of funny
I think
because
they got ran off because they didn't want to go back. I mean, if you do something that's successful, you want to keep going back and keep going back.
yeah,
Because when I mean, the government just knows it. They'll never get enough of trying to want more, right?
yeah,
So if they hadn't got ran out, something happened. I really think they
yeah.
did go, but I think something really, really terrible and horrible happened, and that's why they hadn't been trying to go back.
Well, a lot of the billionaires are building underground bunkers.
Well, they've
Uh,
been had those. That's not new.
yeah, yeah, but they're expanding them. Um, I mean, I read it somewhere or it came across the news somewhere. It's like all of the billionaires are doing bunkers, and now
Well,
you
all of
see,
the billionaires are trying to get Mars habitable too, because they want to go live on Mars and leave us down here. So
probably so.
something's coming. I don't know what year and when, but something's coming. But the ones with the money are the ones that can go those places. Me myself, I'm gonna keep my feet planted right here on solid ground. If Even if I had the billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars, I want to keep my feet planted right here
Yeah,
on solid ground.
right.
Amen, somebody.
Hmm.
Amen. Y'all going up there with them folks up there because y'all ain't got no business up there in them folks' hometown, them other peoples and them other things or whatever they are. Y'all ain't got no business fooling around. They don't come down here. Well, they do
Yeah,
sometimes. Sometimes they do. But I'm just saying, they only come down here to raise our curiosity and to laugh at us. That's why they come down here. When people see flying objects, I know
yeah,
they didn't fly. They just be messing with us. They just
yeah.
come down here in the middle.
Right.
Luther says you must remember the movie Men in Black when they said that they got idea from friends from another world. We don't know who is here among us now. I know you're right, Luther,
Yeah.
right? I do remember that movie.
Mm,
But
yeah.
and the thing about it is, the reason why I know that they have captured aliens is because all of our technology comes from them.
Yeah.
They are the one they keep them captive, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole space thing in the mountain in Colorado. I do know that for a fact. Uh, and like a whole city inside a mountain, and the underground is where they keep the captured aliens, the ones that they make teach us stuff, teach our scientists and teach our researchers and teach our,
Yeah.
make them. I mean, they're prisoners. They're
Well,
prisoners.
the thing about it is, it was a deal made. Of course, we wanted their technology, but what did they want from us?
Well, one thing I didn't understand that they really need, well, it's different kinds of aliens, of course, but this particular alien, I think it's the Greys. I think what they have to have phosphorus, and we have a lot of phosphorus on Earth, but they live off phosphorus. Phosphorus is like their main diet, and their planets and places where they come from. So, because of the universe changes over time and stuff, they have um, a drought. In other words, so like for instance, there's a whole alien thing up under the sea too. They got because the thing of it is, they were already here as man came along.
Yeah.
They have already been here. They've been here for billions of years. Okay, they were already here. But then when man came and man began to populate and stuff, of course they had to go into hiding, as far as I know. And but they control at the top and the bottom. We in between.
Yeah.
And so, Why we never? Can you imagine a world of aliens and human beings living side by side?
Mm,
Tim,
I don't think so.
Tim, Tim said,
I,
like in the movies, right?
yeah, I don't think so. The reason why I say that is, they're so advanced. They speak telepathically.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. And then
We
they have different languages too.
Right.
Mm.
We have yet to access that in our brain. I think we only use what about 30% of our brain.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I can't see that happening.
One day now.
Yeah.
Uh, well, I don't know. But
Well, here's,
anyway,
well,
go
here's
ahead.
the here's the thing about it, right? Not only do we have them, we have AI, which some has said will be the
Are the
mark,
aliens?
will be the mark of the beast. AI.
Are AI is are the aliens? I think it's a
Yeah,
nick. I think it's a nickname. I think what they're doing is they're just actually living unseen.
I can believe that. It goes
And
together.
how do you spell aliens? ALIEN or
Uh
EIN?
huh.
ALIE,
I E
ALI,
N.
ALI, Ali. Remember Muhammad Ali?
Yeah.
ALI, Ali, AI, alien.
Or just alien intelligence. AI.
Alien intelligence. That's
It's
exactly
simple
what it
as that.
stands for. Tim, my golly, man, you hit that bud on the head. That's exactly what that is, Tim. Huh? Yes, yes, yes. You hit it on the head. That's
Yep.
it.
That's it.
It's not artificial intelligence. It's
Hmm.
actually alien intelligence. They just want to say it's artificial.
Right.
So, because they can't call it alien intelligence
No.
because the world will go mad, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
how? How is it alien? We want to see them. Where they at?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first thing we'll ask. Where?
Yeah.
Where they at? Where you keeping them?
Right. Right.
Alien intelligence. I love it. Well, Tim, we got 2 minutes left on the show.
Okay.
But we did it. We covered two
We did it.
topics. We
We
didn't
did.
get to politics, and
Yeah.
everybody probably glad anyway because we kind of politics is just a sad mess right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
It's too.
Yeah.
It's just too messy to even kind of try to pull apart right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I enjoyed talking about these two subjects. Luther, thank you so much for tuning in with us.
Yes.
And the big announcement. Big announcement is we will have a show next week on here where y'all can actually see us on camera. And we may have one more after that. No, next week will be our last week where we will be actually being on the platforms on camera. We are going back to radio on Friday the 21st, but it will be shared on our Facebook pages, also on our Twitter pages, also in Neighbor, the Neighbor page, all of the platforms. The link to listen to us on the radio will still be shown, and all you have to do is click on the link and listen to us. That way, we don't take up your time. You don't have to pin your face to watching us. You can walk around and cut your yard, listen to us, or be out on the lawn doing whatever you
Yeah.
want to, watching TV or something else and still listen to us. But we're
Right.
going back to radio for the summer, and we're just going to see how it works. And if it works pretty good, we probably stick there till the end of the year. So that's our big announcement for the night, Tim. Closing
Yes.
remarks.
Great show, short and sweet.
Yes, yes, yes. All right then. To all of my pearls in the listening audience tonight. Of course, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you so much. We have 106 of you hanging around. Appreciate that. I want to thank my co-host, sidekick, the heartbeat of the South, and every beat of my heart, my son, Tim Harrington.
All right.
And
Thank you.
and you are so welcome. Thank you. And to our audience and to you too, Luther. And everybody else that will listen to the replay back, those of you who are listening and not commenting, we thank you as well. And to all of my pearls in the listening audience tonight, a pearl is defined as a precious thing. It is the finest example of something special. So it doesn't matter whether you are rich or poor, you, my pearls, are a special something. You are a special thing. You are a special someone. All right? And as we say around here in the Emily Pearl studio, listen, don't hate them, congratulate them. And if you deem it and mean it, I promise you, my pearls, everything good that you do will what, Tim?
Come back
Come
to
back to
you.
you. Yay. Thank you all so much. That's our show for tonight. And we will see you all next Friday night. Hopefully the rest of the crew will be here. That's our time. We love y'all.
Love
Bye-bye.
y'all. Bye bye.